No clock.
I think
1 minute
everyone
now.
should just
Hog you.
everyone should just mute their mic. Just
Yeah,
honestly,
literally mute.
Just let him talk.
I mean,
let him
yeah.
talk.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for a
gonna ask
video.
him
I'm
questions.
sorry.
Alright, we got
No,
1
no,
minute,
no.
boys. We got 1
Just
minute.
Let him talk. We got 1 minute.
to what?
I'm muting.
1 minute
Till
till
he
I
can give
can
all the
say
info.
everything.
Everyone just
Yeah.
mute. Everyone just mute.
Wait, oh, you played it?
Mute yourself. Mute
No,
yourself.
I haven't
mute
played
yourself.
it. But I am a member of the press, and they want to leak everything.
Bet.
Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Okay.
30 seconds, baby. 30
You
seconds.
just
Crazy,
deafen
huh?
yourself and tell us everything.
At the last 10 seconds, everybody count down. It's a new year.
No.
Happy New Year.
Wait, what would you guys do if you just heard like a gunshot in the background? It's like I'm
Oh, what
fucking-
the hell?
So you can't
Like
say
a
anything.
started- What the hell?
Some
Right,
riot
start
employee
streaming.
comes
Start
on like,
streaming.
yeah, fuck this guy.
I'd start
Ten,
leave at this
nine,
point, right as it gets to
eight.
fucking
All right, mute,
New
mute,
Day.
mute.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Mute.
All right, we're all gathered here today for one reason, and that's Valorant. Now, first thing I'll get to is the open beta, because I'm assuming you guys care more about that. Firstly, the release date is from July to September. They don't have a definitive date yet because they don't know, because it's obviously dependent on when the game's actually going to be finished. Summer is from July to September. That is when the game releases. That's very different to when the closed and open betas are. But there is no definitive date where the closed and open betas are, but I'm 99% certain that there will be a closed and then open beta. Okay? That's the most important information that I'm sure you guys actually care about. The full game, obviously, that's including everything. Obviously, the closed and open betas won't have everything for obvious reasons, like every single beta ever. The game will be free, and it will only be on PC as far as I am aware. So only people with the current specifications I'm about to tell you, as long as you have an i3 processor and at least a GT 730, you will be able to play the game at 144 frames per second. You will be able to... Wait, what the fuck? Who is that? Shut up.
Shut up.
Who the fuck is speaking? Shut up. Right, anyway. Alright, anyway. As I was saying, okay. So the hardware specifications to run at 60 frames per second, you need an i3.
Guys, dude, it's the trailer.
Okay. Anyway, you need an i3 GeForce GT 730. That's minimum for 60 frames per second. All right. So it's going to be relatively. You're going to need a relatively good PC. Spec requirements aren't known right now, but I'm telling you that for a high-end gameplay, for 144 frames plus, you need an i5 and you need a 1050 minimum. All right, that's GTX. Anyway, the lore-wise, it's basically set on a near-future Earth. It's completely distinct to the League of Legends universe. There is nothing related to the two. There's basically hypernatural battle-ready agents. You'll know that they are Jet, Phoenix, Sage, Brimstone, Sova, Viper, Omen, and Cypher. Those are what they are called. These agents are tasked with, well, they told us that in terms of lore, there is like a larger existential threat with world-altering consequences on the line. That is what they told us. Other than that, all agents will have access to all guns. There won't be any limitations. They'll be purchased via economy system, much like in CSGO. And all these guns will basically have their own strategic value. Some guns will be able to kill in a few bullets. Headshot multipliers, and then the time to kill is actually quite quick. It's pretty similar to CS, where if you about 4 body shots, they're pretty much dead. It will be using League of Legends' anti-cheat system, which I know most of you will have probably enjoyed, considering it is quite a good system. What else? Other than the fact that they're trying to implement this thing where they have 70% of players will have less than 35 millisecond ping, which means that all these players, about 90% of them, will get very good ping, so you can play quite well. Anti-cheat, as I said, uses League system, Vanguard. But yeah, other than that, is there any other questions that you guys want to know about?
Was there anything about recoil?
Recoil, yes. Every gun has specific recoil.
What was the thing about armor, True? 200 armor, like 200 health.
Health, I don't know much about. I know that certain abilities would be able to help with the health, but I'm pretty sure health is like pretty similar for all agents, regardless of their abilities. And they are called agents, by the way, not characters, not heroes, champions. They are called agents.
What are bomb
I'm gonna
sites
call them whatever I
or
want.
Whatever. Like what
Okay,
you
but
plant
that's what they're called anyway.
or whatever. Like what? Since they want to avoid like actually planting bombs, what do you actually plant or
They
do?
plant. Well, right. This is actually another thing that was quite important. There's no counter-terrorists or terrorists like in CS:GO. They're called attackers and defenders. So this will be pretty much used for competitiveness. Obviously, I know most of you care about the competitive nature. The way CS:GO doesn't get all of these sponsorships is because there's terrorists in the game. Whereas now, with attackers versus defenders, there's basically, going to be no limitations with that. Other than that, the guns that you saw earlier are pretty similar. From what I can tell, there could be variants of weapons. I saw that there was a revolver, and there was also a modern, like, futuristic revolver. I completely forgot what it was called. I will try and get it out now. So there could be different variants of weapons that you could buy. Other than that, there will be other shit. Obviously, the fucking abilities, they're not as important as what people are saying they are. They are still quite important, obviously, to utilize in the round. Other than that, they're not really, it's more like CS than it is Overwatch.
Are there going to be pistol rounds?
I don't know. I don't know if there'll be pistol rounds. There will likely be something like that because of the fact that they want to build an economy system. So that just assumes that there will be rounds like a pistol round.
Cosmetics.
I can't confirm that. There are going to be 100% there will be cosmetics.
I have
Are
a
they gonna do
question.
like gun skins and shit?
Yeah, again, there will 100% be cosmetics.
Is there
As I said.
They're gonna be like gun skins and stuff.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
let me ask the question on gun skins, right? So regarding cosmetics, as I just said, what
Mute your mic.
okay, is basically what I saw was different variants, right? Quote unquote variants. Okay, now these are different variants of the gun. Obviously, it's the same gun, but I don't think it changes the actual gun statistics themselves. Okay, so for example, there is a Deagle, which is like the R8 revolver in CS:GO, but it's pretty much a much better weapon. I think it will kill in one-shot headshot. But as I said, I've seen a few people DM me now about spray patterns. There are spray patterns. They will exist. Again, this game is very similar to CS:GO from what I've been told. It's really similar. Now, if you guys haven't seen so far, the abilities, I'll go through a few of them now. So Phoenix, the fire character, will have the ability to basically shoot fucking fire out of his hands, right? This guy's a fucking beast. His neck goes like inflamed. Yeah. His neck gets inflamed, and then he has the powers basically to shoot fire out of his fucking hands, right?
Black people are OP in this game.
Basically. And then Sage is the healer. I can confirm that, that is what she does. Jet is like the really fast sort of Tracer-esque person. She's very similar to Tracer from Overwatch, if you guys have played her. She can basically jump up in the fucking air and use her little fucking knives to just
wait, does that have aim assist, by the way, or do you is that straight?
I don't know about aim assist. I can't tell you that.
Because
I don't think they're gonna incorporate aim assist. That's
not aim
scummy.
assist, but like
Right, the hack
ults?
guy is called Cypher. I'm pretty sure. I could get his name wrong on that one. But Cypher is basically like this cowboy fucking mechanical geezer. And he can basically from what I saw, this guy is he's so fucking sick in the fact that he can use his fucking, I'm pretty sure he uses his hat to fucking just he uses his hat to fucking knock down enemies. It's really cool.
Hey George, do you know anything about the pro scene by any chance?
The pro scene, right? Okay, from what I've heard, right, there are several organizations that are looking into getting into the game, right? And this was just when it was announced because some people knew before the game even got released. But Yes, there is going to be a pro scene. I'm 99% sure of that because it is Riot. And
No,
Riot,
I know there will be. I'm just saying the fact of how the qualifications is going to work for the start of it. Like, because
On ranked.
what if
How's matchmaking?
we're rank main on ESEA, like we're main team?
Okay.
So how's that
well,
gonna work?
again, I'm pretty sure Riot won't use a third-party system like
Well,
ESEA.
yeah, and I was just saying, for example, because if we're a main team moving over, say then we just wipe everything, like how the qualifications or qualifiers should work.
Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, I'm guaranteed, like, I guarantee you that competitive is really not something they're caring about right now. They will be looking to implement that in the future, which I'm sure there will be a ranked game mode. I'm 99% sure that there is a ranked game mode. So I think it'll be very much like League, where you have like the Masters and Challengers, and then you can go through that way. But yeah, it will be quite similar to League in that sort of instance, in my opinion. But yeah, so some of the other abilities, I'll go through what I've been told anyway. So Viper obviously has the fucking like the poison gas shit, damages enemies from what I've seen. Again, that's just from photos. I've already talked about Jet, Phoenix, Sage, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen Sage, have you? Right, Sage literally looks like Superman. He's a fucking beast, okay? This guy looks so fucking sick. And then Brimstone is obviously the North American guy. He has like a fucking ginger beard. He has like an AI sort of, he has like a user interface, which I'm pretty sure he uses. It could either be for like calling down what's that character in Apex where like she calls down like a meteor strike type thing?
Bangalore?
Bangalore. Yeah, Bangalore. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I'm pretty sure. And then I've talked about Viper. Omen, I don't know anything about. Cypher is obviously, I'm pretty sure he's the hack guy, where he can like knock down enemies with that. And then I think he's got his own like specific knife. And yeah, I'm pretty sure knives are customizable. I'm 99% sure that will happen.
Character.
Any other right? Hold on. To talk about the alt economy, from what I know, is that the economy will be obviously you get kills and then you get bomb sites, and then obviously it'll be similar to CS where that will give you money. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I don't know if that's how it's going to work in the final game. Preparation phase, I don't know. Honestly, some of this like stuff I wasn't told about. But the majority of stuff that I've been told is that there is a preparation phase. Other than that, I don't know anything what's going to happen during a preparation phase. But yeah, other than that, regarding the servers, it is 128 tick for everyone, and it will be free for everyone. So all these different players will get access to them during the full game. There will be a beta from what I know, a closed and open from what I know.
No confirmed date on the beta? Or...
There is no confirmed date on the beta from what I know.
Okay.
But the actual game releases from June to September this year.
Yo, gay.
Oh, June to September, bro.
June to September this year will be the release date, yes, of the official game. So none of this like beta shit. Games coming out.
Where they're located, you said there'd be less than like 30 ping.
For Project Day. Winston's in Project Day. Holy
okay, dude, shut up. Anyway.
Okay, so you don't know about the release date was?
Right, the release date is in summer 2020, which is from June to September. So it's during that time. There is no specific date, in my opinion.
So there won't be any beta.
July.
There is a beta, yes.
Overwatch number one.
Okay, so do you know when is the beta?
Wait and see. In my opinion,
on the website it says September.
Yeah, well, on the website, yeah, again, June to September, summertime. That's pretty much when it is. That's when summer ends. So it would make sense. It will be earlier than September when the beta comes out. So it'll be. I'm honestly 99% sure they don't even have a date of when the beta is because it's so early to call.
I would say that September is like the very end. It's probably going to be released.
Yeah, that's when the full game released.
That's not even summer. That's like the end.
That's like the end of summer.
That's when Plus has to be out. Probably.
That's
Yep, but the beta has a chance of being not at summer.
Okay. Right. Is there
I
any
think-
other information that
Wait,
you guys?
wait,
I've pretty much told
wait,
you all.
sorry,
everything
I don't want to
know,
interrupt,
so-
but do you know if they run multiple betas, like two close betas? for
I
example?
don't know if they're going to run multiple betas. It would make sense for them to do that because that's how like COD have done it, and it's been successful that way.
Mhm.
Again, Riot know how to hype their game up, so
Yeah.
likely that will be the way they do it.
So maybe
yes.
there could be like an earlier version of the beta, and that we
Yes,
could play like in a few months.
there very well could be a likely version of the
Okay.
beta, but from what we've been told as press, there is very scarce like details regarding the beta, very
You know how
scarce
long
details.
each round will
So
be?
that just tells me that they don't know, themselves a
Yeah.
specific date. They're just like, okay. But yeah, there are professional players from different esports that are going to be flown out. They're going to be playing the game, and again, we'll just get another round of stuff at that point. But yeah, other than that, no, the game isn't ready at all. No, but yes, you will be able to customize your crosshair during the game, and I'm pretty sure you will be able to customize your knife. I'm 99% sure there will be skins. I mean, again, it's all very early to call what they will include.
Yeah, I do predict a lot of skins. I think.
Yes,
because of
there will
how it's
likely be
free
a
to
lot of
play.
skins.
Yeah,
I mean,
free to play game.
again, it is very early, so we don't know.
No, though, please
Yeah.
don't make characters.
You have to buy the abilities, or are they on cooldown?
Yes, you need to buy the abilities.
Was there any like
Don't
flashbang
make
equivalents?
Not from what I can see, no.
Do you know the cost of buying ultimates?
I don't know the cost, no. There is, again, I have not been told literally everything about the game
You can see
because
it in
that's
the
impossible.
preview.
We've just been, what's told to the press is what I'm telling you guys now.
Wait, so you don't? So you know everything that we probably know?
No.
Actually,
I'm telling
yeah.
you everything that is now going to be publicly known.
Oh, okay.
So someone could release a video right now. Someone who tried the game and tell us more.
Oh, of course,
actually,
yeah.
then.
I mean,
Okay.
if you go on our
There's already,
website,
here.
like we're literally releasing everything now. If you
Yeah,
want
if
to
you
know,
go
in
on general,
particular.
I'll link it.
What
that's
website
easy to
is
do.
that?
Yeah, I'll link it in the Discord. If you guys want to see literally everything, we've got I think we've got 12 articles coming out literally in the next.
Where
few
have you
minutes.
linked it?
In
Where have
the
you
general
linked
chat.
Oh, okay.
And I'll be doing a thread on it as well. If you guys want to get more specific information, you guys can check it out there. And then I'll be doing I'll just be adding to it.
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Anyway, that's pretty much all the stuff, guys. Is there any other questions?
Yeah, question about the pro scene.
Hold on. I
so-
literally, someomes got their
Do you
mic.
know how long each round will be?
I'm right. Oh, that's another thing. I believe it's best of 24 rounds, which is different to Counter-Strike's best of 30. Let me just confirm that for you. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
So it'll be.
Is there draws?
I don't know if there'll be draws, but there will likely be draws. Yes. Or
Okay,
there'll
so
be an
there won't be
overtime
an
system.
overtime, win by 2 or whatever.
There could be. I really don't know, but all I know that it is best of 24. I'm pretty sure. Let me just
Okay.
confirm that to you if you give me 2 seconds.
Do we only know about this one map, or is there?
No, there are multiple maps, and all of them are made competitive with competitive in mind. I don't know the names of the maps, but they are all
4 maps.
Excuse me.
On release.
They are all
Well,
made
I
with
mean,
competitive in mind.
Maps.
Excuse me. You said there would be 24 rounds, and you said that there might be draws, and there's gonna be a competitive game mode, right? So what would happen with the elo?
Again, it will be a league. I'm pretty sure it will be a league system where you have your own specific rank, and then you just grind through the ranks per wins and stuff
honestly,
like that.
the league system's pretty well rounded.
Yeah.
To be honest. It really is.
Again,
Wait,
again,
will
it's
will
very,
it be like?
Airdrops. Will it be some airdrops?
I've got a question. Will it be like League of Legends where you can solo queue and you can flex queue? So,
Probably yes. Again, I don't know
okay.
this because I haven't been told the competitive details, but likely yes. That would make sense.
Is it one shot headshot for everything?
No, certain weapons have one-shot headshot potential. Not all of them. Similar to CS.
Okay, a question about the pro
So
scene.
there are
Do you
certain
know-
weapons. Hold on. Let me get the weapons for you now that I've been told. I think it's called the Kingdom. The Kingdom rifle. I'm pretty sure has a one-shot headshot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it. That's what it's called.
Is that the
Kingdom
rifle we
rifle,
see
yeah.
in the
I don't want to
Is there an FMC slider? Not from what I know. But again, I could be wrong on that one. I don't know.
King Rifle.
Okay, wait.
Kingdom
question
Rifle,
about the
yes.
pro scene, real quick. Do you know?
All right, one
whether
last question, guys.
Riot
I got to go report on all this stuff now, and then I'll be updating my thread.
Do you lose the skills?
All right.
Okay.
One last
do you know
question,
how
'cause I've pretty much answered all of them.
Riot is going to be with the pro scene? Like, are they going to be more like CS, where third-party organizations run tournaments, or is it going to be more like Blizzard and Overwatch 3?
Yeah, I've already answered this, but there will be a professional scene. As I've already said, I know several organizations, like Virtus Pro, for example, have looked into getting a team for Project A. Valorant, as it's now known. But yes, I'm 99% sure that Riot will be investing in their competitive scene, and there will be a way for people to sort of make their way through the pro scene. I don't know exactly how they're going to do that. I'm not one to make assumptions, but again, just look at what Riot have done in the past with League and draw similarities from that. That's pretty much what's going to happen.
George?
Right.
So
all servers are 128 tick.
All servers are 128 tick.
That
yes.
is such a relief.
And it's
Fucking
I'm 100% certain that it will not be a franchise system, but it will be a quasi franchise system where organizations are allowed to purchase like a part of the league, like in League of Legends.
Right at the
But
start?
these teams will be able to keep their branding as a result, so it'll be different to the league.
It's gonna be a franchise system at the start, though.
That again, what I've just said there is my assumption because of Riot's history in the past with it, and it's been quite successful.
True.
And again, this is all assumptions, like in terms of competitive, because there is no game yet. So again, that's all just assumptions. Anyways, I've given you all the information. I've been here for 20 minutes.
Let's get a big thank you for George.
Thank you. All right. Fuck me. Follow my Twitter. I'm going to be doing a thread on everything. So.